Previously on Task Wanted.
That 5 will go down to a 4. Also... oh man, I love that. It's so good.
And with that, our destruction comes to an end.
Hello everybody, Jonathan Wolf here, and welcome back to Task Wanted. In this video, we're going to be tackling the final level of the game, and that is the Taskland Amusement Park. Now you might be wondering, why am I back on the file select screen? Well, that is because Taskland doesn't have a proper hub, which means that when you go into Taskland, you're going to, start the level. And basically because the level has wanted posters, I basically had to exit to the main menu. But yeah, let's go ahead and check out the final 7 wanted posters we have to destroy.
1, 2, 3. Okay, into the shredder. If you want to get to the top, you've got to break a few eggs. Don't dig around here. Get a move on. You can run away with this one. Take the plunge. It'll be a blast. No time to monkey around here, Putty Taz. Get straight to the point. This is as easy as making toothpicks.
Alright, so here we go. Taskland, the final level of the game. And yeah, basically for this level, just like every other one, we have the same objectives. Even though we have the sandwich objective, like I mentioned in the last video, there's no more mini games. So I don't know what's the point on getting the sandwiches, but you know what? I'll just get them for completion's sake. Okay, so Taskland, there's actually a bit of a debate whether this level is longer than or bigger than Cartoon Strip Mine. However, I'll say this right now, that this first part is incredibly linear. And that's actually one thing that I don't like about this level, is that this level, or at least for the first part of the level, this level is incredibly linear. Meaning that, if you miss a destructible object, you're gonna have to come back to the beginning, and going back to the rest of the level is not easy.
Don't move.
And basically this level is like dividing into 2 areas. Now the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go up this tree, because we can actually, oh my god, I forgot how to do this. But we're gonna go up in here because, oh god, I forgot how to do this, but we can actually get the golden Sam like right off the bat. So let's spin up here. Oh wow, I actually got it. And then once you get to this point, you just want to spin into this island and hopefully make it. And this one can be very annoying because it can be either very easy or very hard to get to. But basically you want to get over here. And then we wanna try to spin in place so that we can actually. There we go. Okay. So let's get the TNT, and here we have the final golden Sam. Very easy to get. Although actually no, it's not very easy to get. It's in a very easy spot, but trying to get to it's the challenge, because there's really no like easy way to get to the Sam statue, because there's no bubble gum like near me, so that's a bit of a challenge. Okay, so now let's take a log ride and claim some sandwiches. All right, and then we're just gonna go down here. And into the phone booth we go. And what's gonna be our last costume? We have Taz. Oh my god, they're doing the rain dance. I'm gonna die. Oh wow, it didn't got electrocuted. Wow. But yeah, basically we are now Taz or Tars or whatever you want, or however pun you're gonna name it. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna put it this way. It's gonna be Taz or Tar. Nah, you know what? Fuck it. I'll just say Taz or Tars. Tazaran. I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to think of something. Whatever. I'm tired. Okay. All right. Also, yeah, I'm pretty sure I saw a Jacko box switch behind me. Also, we got these tiki guys. Oh my god, you fatty. Yeah, we get it. You like to make seance or something. I don't know. Or, you know, maybe he's a fan of Hooked on a Feeling, sung by David Hasselhoff. Oh man, when I saw that video, I was like, this is the greatest thing on the internet. Even better than and keep in mind, I already love the song Hooked on a Feeling, but Hasselhoff made the song like 10 times better. And yeah, basically the ability for Tazaran or whatever, I don't know. We basically spawn an elephant on top of a poor unfortunate soul. So it's kind of similar to Lillo's voodoo magic in the Lilo and Stitch game that I did back in year 1. You know, where we spawn a fat guy on top of someone or an enemy, which is pretty funny. All right, now right here we got another clock. And we do want to be fast, because I do know there is a Jago box in there. Actually, I see it. Oh my god. Okay, we made it. We did it. Haha. We are the best. Alright. And, oh, Jesus, don't destroy the bridge. Alright. So yeah, the way to go is actually up through here. However, I did saw a sandwich that I want to get. You know, considering the fact that I do have some specific leeway when it comes to the sandwiches, because there's only 110. Or 100 if you're playing on Expert, but thank God I'm not playing on Expert, because yeah, this level was a pretty annoying... This level was kind of a bitch when it came to beating it on Expert, because some of the sandwich placements are absolutely evil. But once we get to this point, we're gonna... Wow, thanks, buddy. Yeah, right here we got another jukebox section. And I want to say this is the longest one. Even longer than the Taz Haunted one. Although, don't quote me on that, because I'm not exactly sure. Yeah, basically we have to get to the end of this path. And I'm probably going to focus on destroying the... Oh, don't fall in the water, Taz. I'm probably going to focus on destroying this jukebox first. Oh, damn it, I wanted to jump. Alright, let me get this sandwich here. Or these sandwiches. Now, you may think that because it's called Tazland, it's like you're basically saying that this is Taz, like, home. Although... I don't think that's actually the case. At least, I don't remember that being the case, because... but then again, Taz got captured, so... Maybe this is Taz's homeworld. So yeah, apparently Sam made Taz's home into an amusement park. When... Why? I don't know. I mean, I can think of one thing, and that's being money, even though Sam is like... Is Sam canonically the richest character in Looney Tunes? Or am I just reading too much into this? But anyway, Sam has to they got to have money. But then again, you gotta ask the question now of who is the greediest one, Mr. Krabs or actually no, that's a big winner to Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs is like the greediest son of a bitch I think I've ever seen in any cartoon, movie, or any media, basically. Alright, let's blow up the jukebox because I don't want to hear funny music again. I mean, hell, how many times did Mr. Krabs sold SpongeBob for money? Like, I know he sold him for a couple of cents when he met with the Flying Dutchman, but... And also, he basically exploited SpongeBob to make merchandise based on him, which was... Yeah, man, like... I'll probably say this right now. Mr. Krabs might be my least favorite SpongeBob character. Just because of how greedy he is. And you know what? At the very least, I do get the catharsis of seeing him pay for his price. Get it? Pay. Because he's greedy. Whatever. Although I will say that the best part about Mr. Krabs is that he's voiced by Clancy Brown. Which, you know, for those who don't know, he's basically Lex Luthor from the Superman series, or the Superman animated series. And of course, the first, actually no, not the first, but I would say the most popular Dr. Cortex besides Lex Lang, because don't get me wrong, I love Lex Lang as Cortex in Twinsanity and basically the rest, because yeah, I'm pretty sure, because yeah, Lex Lang voiced Cortex ever since Twinsanity. Because yeah, for Clancy Brown it was, oh whoops. For Clancy Brown it was 2, 3, 4. I'm sorry, 2 Warped and Wrath of Cortex, and I think that was it. Unless he also voiced, oh damn it, unless he also voiced Cortex in CTR and Crash Bash. I don't know, because I've never played CTR or Crash Bash, if you can believe it. So there you go. Also, we failed all this platform for nothing. That is awesome. All right, let's continue on. Oh boy, this area. Okay, now the first thing we're gonna do is get this sandwich by not destroying this plant, because yeah, this sandwich that was right here, it will be part of the expert sandwiches, and yeah, if you destroy the spiky plants, trying to get up there is practically impossible. So yeah, make sure you get it ASAP. Okay, let's go ahead and destroy these plants. Which, okay, let me see. 33.
Don't move.
33. Okay, so maybe they don't count for the... Yeah, I don't think the spiky plants count towards the destruction objective. Kind of similar to how I believe the cacti in a Granny Canyon also don't count towards the destruction percentage. But yeah, let's go ahead and collect more of these, because I believe we do have more spiky plants. And also, I'm gonna spin this, even though I don't think it's gonna be... Oh no, it's on the third floor. Go, 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 yes! Oh man, that was awesome. Alright. So let's continue on. And yeah, you may notice we got some... Oh my god, there's more stuff. Okay, let's just destroy this and the task signs. Why do task signs just pop out of the ground? It's like, what, are you gonna try to jump scare the poor visitors? Like, my god, what is wrong with you, Sam? Okay, no, we do have something here. Okay. Now, right over here, we got some sandwiches, but also we got this sign, but also we have this. Check this out. Yeah, we got these 2 sandwiches that are just right here in the middle of nowhere. Also, why is there a phone booth there? What the heck? Also... Wait. Can you actually do this? Oh. Okay, so... I guess that's the official way of getting the Sam statue? Okay, that's actually interesting. I did not even thought of that. Huh. Wow, look at that. I learned something new. I learned something new today. The problem is that now I have to go all the way back, so that sucks. Okay, everyone, I'm back at the spot. Also, I'm gonna go down to destroy this little guy. Alright, and now we're gonna destroy our second sign. Yeah, we are 16 minutes in and we're already on our way to destroy our second sign. That is crazy.
Don't move.
Okay, yeah, second sign. I thought for a moment I was like completely wrong and I was like, oh, wait. Alright. Yeah, let's go up here. Up this tower. Also, camera, don't bother me. I don't want to deal with Mario 64's terrible camera, so... Although, to be fair, that's a wish I will never get granted because the Mario 64 camera is fucking atrocious. Wait, did I saw... Oh no, I thought I saw a sandwich below me. And let's just... Oh, well. It's a boy! Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a bad idea, you know, considering that we have this giant egg with a wanted poster, thinking that, oh, I guess all the world is gonna see that this Tasmanian devil is wanted. So, yeah, I don't think that was a good idea, Taz. Maybe committing... Or maybe, speeding up the birth process of a bird might not be a good idea. But yeah, I did went down here to destroy these trees because yes, they do count towards the percentage. And it's actually very important we get it because the last thing I want is to backtrack to this area because I missed something. Okay, now for this part, we just want to get to the end and very quickly kill you. And wow, we just ran out of time. That is awesome. Okay, and with that, we are... Actually, no, not yet, but... in this room, if we continue over here, yeah, you may notice the TNT sign. But here we have a big old tunnel. And, oh my god, okay. Okay, where's the switch? Actually, there's a switch over here. Oh my god, wow. Oh, really? Okay. Wait, can I do this? Oh, no, it's an incline. Wait, can I do... No! Damn it, okay. Okay, hopefully there's no more TNT here. Oh my god. Here, have an elephant. What the heck was that sound? Anyway, like I said, here, have an elephant. Also, I love how we got a leopard shades. That's actually kind of funny. I never noticed that. Alright. Go! Oh, maybe I could have dropped down there instead of, you know, go through here. Ah, whatever, we're here, so... It doesn't matter. Let's just blow everything up. Barman. And there we go. Halfway-ish with the signs. Also, what is down here? Oh my god, of course. Oh man, that's awesome. Okay. And we got a bunch of shortcuts. And yeah, with that sign destroyed, and by crossing this bridge, we are officially on the second half of the level. And yeah, this part is more open-ish compared to the first part of the level. Alright, let's go ahead and change real quick and immediately drop the costume because we got a zookeeper like literally next to us. Imagine getting captured in the cutscene. That would have been so funny. Here, have an elephant. Why an elephant? I feel that's a bit of an overkill. Why not a leopard? Or why not scream him to death? Because yeah, you can actually scream in this game if you're normal Taz, which I have never used. I mean, you can scare the zookeepers, but it's completely unreliable, and I don't even bother using it. Also, why is there an X? There's not even a wanted poster here. Okay, so the first place we're gonna go is we're gonna go over here to the left because this side is this part is actually an isolated area compared to the other side, which has a pathway to the end of the level. Even though the end of the level is a transition to the boss, or the final boss, I guess. Okay, so let's... Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I got squished. Alright. No, I'm not going there yet. Instead, we're spinning up the roof and bonk. Alright. 1,000. 100. 100,000. I love it. Alright, now we got... Alright, so now this tree. This tree can be kind of annoying to destroy. Ah! Wait, there's probably a better way. Or something, I don't know. Ah, it doesn't matter. We're not gonna... Ah, you know what? Screw it. We're not gonna bother. Okay, so... Oh my god, really? Why is there a box here? Also, that belly just throbbed at me. That is not... That did not look good. Okay. Okay. But right here, we have probably my least favorite platforming section. Because, yeah, if you fail at any point, you have to do it all over again. And, yeah, this platforming section can be kind of long. And because of the weird platforming and collision and hitbox of Taz, yeah, this part can be kind of annoying. However, that being said, you can also do shortcuts like this. So, there you go. And yeah, you also want to remember that if you're spinning in place, you can actually boost yourself to clear some gaps, which is something I've been doing like a lot throughout this game, as you may notice. Oh, destroy the tree cast. Alright. Also, yeah, we got the return of monkeys, which we haven't seen since the first level of the game. That is crazy. Alright, so now we go into the lumberjack facility, and now we're going to destroy the first sign we ever saw that was explained by Tweety, which, yeah, you may think that Tweety will explain the signs in order, but no, that's not the case. But, oh well. Okay, so the gimmick of this sign, or wanted poster, which is on the log, we basically have to do a timed race, or a timed run. However, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna stand in place in the freaking conveyor belt because that makes sense. But also, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clear up the area. Or I'm gonna clear out this entire complex. And by clearing up, I mean I'm gonna get the I want to get rid of the Jacko box so I don't feel that pressured. Because yeah, like I said, this next part is timed, so yeah, we gotta be fast. And just in case. Ow. Ow. Alright, let's just drum test. Because we get back to the beginning. Alright. And yeah, for this part, we just gotta spin into it, kind of similar to the coin in Samsonian, which can be kind of annoying, but whatever. All right, and yeah, as you can see, we got the timer, so we gotta go, baby. Now they do give you like some leeway, but yeah, if you fall into the water, just you might as well just reset the puzzle. But as you can see, we made it just fine. Even though he doesn't appear in this game, but whatever. Alright. And there we go. That's another sign destroyed. And for some reason, we're back here, which doesn't make any gosh darn sense, because we were just there, but then we go over there. I don't get it. Also, that bird was just farting rockets. That bird was farting fire. That was awesome. Okay, so now we go into this area, and this will lead us to the last remaining signs. And oh my god, another one. I think this is the last one actually, so let's just get rid of him. Oh no, I feel naked. But yeah, basically, with the square button, you can do this. And basically, if a zookeeper is nearby, you can actually scare him, which will count as, it basically counts as you knocking him down. However, it will not get rid of him. So yeah, it's almost practically pointless to actually use that scream, considering that the costumes will do the job. Not to mention, you can also spit stuff into them to knock him out quickly. So it's there. You can use it if you want, but I don't recommend it because you'll have more chance. It will give the game more chance, because chances are you're gonna get captured. That's basically what I'm trying to say. But there we go. We also destroyed we got the destructible objective, which is awesome. And there we go. So now we're just missing the sandwiches and the last two posters. Also, how the heck do you... Oh, you messed with the spiky stuff. Oh, well, I guess we're gonna get it now. Sure, I didn't want the sandwich, but you know what? Now I really want it. Falling to the water made me hungry. Alright, there we go. So let's spike our way to the top, or let's pinch our butt to the top, I guess. And let's go up. Alright, 2 or 3 more things. And here we got a lot of briefcases, or suitcases, for no reason. And that looks dangerous. I want to hop in. I said I want to hop in. Okay, fine. I'll go in through the rear. Whatever. Alright. Fine. I'll do it my way. Screw you. Or I guess the way of the game, I guess. And there we go. And that is the last sandwich. And yeah, you get no fanfare, which is kind of disappointing, but yeah, with that said, we have all the sandwiches, and yeah, those are the last sandwiches of the game. So that's cool, I guess. Okay, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to trigger the TNT so that I can actually have a free pathway to the wanted poster. Because yeah, basically what we gotta do is we gotta collect that chili pepper, and then we have to make it to the... Okay. And then we gotta make it over here to destroy that wanted poster. So it's kind of similar to that wanted poster in Granny Canyon that was surrounded by cacti. Alright. And yeah, if you want to get back, for this part at least, we gotta use the monkeys, which... Yeah, oh no, there's a tire there, never mind. Okay, so we can completely ignore the monkeys, which have very bad swing momentum, so that's awesome. Alright, so now let's go over here and destroy our final wanted sign. Because, yeah, this is it. This right here is the last wanted poster. And after that, we're going to be moving on to the finale. Because, yeah, we're going to be beating this game today. Or in this video. And there we go. That is it for the wanted signs. And we got 3 million. Yes. $3 million. And yeah, by destroying all the signs, we now open the way into the volcano, which as you can see, we got Sam. So yeah, I guess Sam is gonna wait for us in the volcano. So we got a hot foot into the volcano, I guess. So yeah, now we're just gonna go back and just make it to the... Oh, I made it. Alright. Let's up Taz. Thank you. Alright. Get up there, devil. Alright. So yeah, we're moving on to Sam HQ. And oh my god, the floor betrayed me. Alright. And is there anything up here? No, there isn't. Can we scale the volcano from the outside? Oh man, that would be awesome. Wait, can we? Well, kinda. Okay. Alright, but there we go. That is it.
Don't move.
So as you can see, we got 7 signs. We got the destruction bonus, we got the gold Sam, and we got the sandwiches, even though they do absolutely nothing. So yeah, with that said, let's go into the final boss of the game. You destroy all the posters. Complete the level? Yes. Number 6. Amazing. Alright. And as you can see, the max reward is 1 million. That is awesome. Alright, here we go. The final boss of the game. Even though, if you saw the last video, you may know that that's not the case, but whatever. Oh no, please. Don't put the music. I don't want to dance.
So, thought you could tippy-toe on out of here, huh, devil? Well, nobody outsmarts Yosemite Sam. I'm the rootinest, tootinest, highfalutinest genius around. And no over-caffeinated hamster's gonna get past me.
Uh-oh. Sorry, Sam. Trapdoor malfunction. Sorry, Sam. I can't do that.
Come on, Button. Oh, come on, you idiot Button.
Warning. Self-destruct sequence activated.
Oops. Oh, Bilgewater. This ain't gonna go well.
I like how the disco ball just comes out of nowhere. Alright, here we go. Time to dance, baby, because here we got Disco Volcano. Yosemite Sam is trying to blow up Taz's home. When Sam jumps into the plunger, Taz needs to scorch him off using flaming hot chili breath. Catch him in the act 6 times, and it's game over for Sam. And yeah, if you couldn't tell by the music, it sounds very similar to Disco Inferno by...
Don't move.
Oh shit, I forgot. No, it's not the Temptations. Oh my god, I feel so stupid. I love that song. Wait. I'm looking it up. I don't care. Disco Inferno. The Tramps. There we go. That's the name. No, the Temptations is My Girl. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay, so basically, the idea of this fight is you have to lure Sam into the button, and then what you gotta do is you gotta breathe fire on him. Now, thankfully, the hitbox is actually very generous, and basically, you gotta repeat this 6 times. Now, the chili pepper is always gonna be at the center platform. However, if you hit the lava, you're going to lose your chili breath. And basically, yeah, if you lose it on the way to Sam, yeah, you might as well just let him score or something. I don't know. But yeah, for a long time, I never knew how to actually do this fight. So yeah, I got ultra stuck on this one. And yeah, basically, Sam will try to run away from you. And yeah, as you can see, he can just knock you with his cane, which is kind of funny. All right. So let's chase him around. Run away, little man. Oh, he twirls it. Oh my god. That's funny. All right.
Come on.
Oh. I think if he jumps either 3 to 4 times on the plunger, he will detonate the TNT. Now, if you stay in one place, he will actually make stones fall, even though it really doesn't matter considering that Taz is immortal, so... Oh shit. I got hit by the lava. Oh no, this is not good. Let's burn. Burn, baby, burn. Also, I gotta say, Sam, you looking dapper. I love it. But yeah, basically Sam will try to he's gonna score. No! Damn it. Yeah, he scored. Boom. Now, why does he need to explode it 6 times? I don't know, but I'm pretty sure that if you explode one of them, you may already have it, you know, accomplish your goal. Also, oh my god, are you serious? Am I seriously gonna lose because I'm screwing this up? Good lord. Okay, let's shut up and let's focus.
It's a Mexican standoff, ain't it, Ringo?
There we go. Man, that took a while.
Whoa, steady, steady. No! Whoa!
And there we go, guys. That's it for the... Oh, wait.
I'll diggity minute. Going up.
That's not the end. He's still alive.
Oh. Gold darn rassin' frassin' low ceiling volcano. Whoop. Hello.
Welcome aboard Flight 108. Today's destination, Yosemite Park and Zoo.
Huh? Oh, a little earlier than I expected, but my true intentions are now revealed. It was my idea to open Tazwan Theme Park all along. Surprise?
Somebody call M. Night Shyamalan because I did not see that twist coming. So yeah, the true mastermind of this entire game was none other than Tweety. Now, why did he help us on getting the wanted posters? Anyway, the Hindenburg. So yes, here we go. And yeah, I'm not gonna read this because I'm just gonna go ahead and do this. So yes, here we go. The true final boss of the game. We got Tweety in a freaking power loader with dangling dice, which is pretty funny. All right, so for phase 1, that is, I'm pressing the wrong button. Oops. For phase 1, what you gotta do is you basically have to eat the boxes and spit them back at Tweety. And basically, what you gotta do is you gotta spin it when his shield is off, when his shield goes off. And basically, his shield will go off when he's about to throw up a crate at you. Now, as you can see, we got 9 HP, or 10 to be more precise. And yeah, basically, this is the fight, or at least phase 1. Because yeah, you may saw by the instructions, but this fight has 3 phases. Also, this song is freaking awesome. I'm just gonna say that right now. Also, I love how the power loader just flaps his wings to when he teleports. And when he flies. Except that he doesn't do that in here, but oh well. Okay, so here we got phase 2, and this is probably the more annoying one, because basically... oh crap, okay. I pressed the wrong button, no! Okay. Yeah, basically, Tweety will charge up, and he will basically try to shock you. And basically what you gotta do is you have to destroy these power nodes. And in order to destroy them fully, you gotta hit them twice. So yeah, when they turn red, that means that you destroy one of the power nodes. Now the annoying part about this phase is trying to hit the ones that are the farthest away from you, or the ones next to Tweety, because you basically have to find the perfect angle. Ow. Oh. And yeah, this phase is honestly the hardest aspect of this fight. And oh my god, why are you missing? Task, come on. Wait, let me aim for this one. And wow, I actually got that one. Okay, never mind. Wow, talk about an angle. Also, I love that the more damage you take, the smaller your helmet is. That's actually kind of funny. It's like you're basically wearing like a Mamushka type of helmet, which is kind of funny. Also, I have 1 hit. This is not good. Or 2 hits, technically. Alright. Hit it! Yes! Oh, man, that was awesome. And yeah, basically, when he tries to fire you again, he's gonna get electrocuted. Now, the good thing about this fight is that once you clear a phase, as we're gonna see over here, like I was flapping in the power loader. Yeah, as you can see, our HP is now restored. Okay, now phase 3, and this one can be either very easy or very hard, because basically what you gotta do is you have to hit these switches in the correct order so that you can open the back door. And basically, each switch has a different timer. And yeah, basically, you have to find the correct order, and you win. And you will basically win this fight. Okay, so I'm pretty sure it's 4, 2, 3, 1. Okay, yeah, it is that order. Ow. And yeah, Tweety will actually grow in size, by the way. And he's also going to throw homing missiles. And yeah, for this point, just don't even bother with Tweety. Just get to the other switch as fast as possible. So yeah, in my case is 4, 2, 3, and then 1. Ow. And yeah, that's actually one thing you got to keep in mind, is that the order of the switches is completely random. So my order will not be the same order as yours. But there we go.
Ooh. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Oopsie. That's no maid.
And there we go, everyone. That is it for Taz Wanted. And yeah, as you saw the final stats, I got pretty much everything with the exception of destruction stuff being at 100, but you know, it really doesn't matter because you don't need to get 100 unless you're playing on expert. But yeah, there you guys have it. That is it for Taz Wanted. And yeah, I was actually debating whether I was gonna split the Disco Volcano and Hindenburg into a separate video or a video after I do Tazland, but I said, you know what, let's just do one less video, because why the heck not, you know? But yeah, there we go. That is it for Taz Wanted. And yeah, I gotta say, like, I love this game. This is a really good collectathon that definitely a lot of people should enjoy or should try out. Now, I will say that the biggest downside, I guess, to this game is the fact that the levels basically are the same, or the gameplay gets very repetitive because you're basically on a level and you get to destroy 7 things while collecting other side objectives. And even those side objectives are not that consistent because the Golden Sam, they can either be kind of hard to get, or they can be easier to find than even wanted posters. I mean, the best example I can think of is the Golden Sam in a Samsuni museum, because, oh, you just had to hop in a cannon and that's it. Or the one in Tazland, which is very easy to get, but it's hard. Or actually, no, not the one in Tazland, but the one in Granny Canyon. That one was pretty easy to find. Although I will say that the Tazland one gets my vote for the best one, because you can see it in plain sight, or you can see it from the start, but getting there is the challenge, which, yeah, considering that I now found a new and easier way to get to it, it's honestly pretty cool, the fact that I discovered that. I actually never knew that, if that was actually like a possible way of doing it, but because, yeah, I always did it the way that I showed you, which is by spinning into a tree at the beginning. But yeah, in terms of the quality, this game is still pretty good. It has really good gameplay. It has it's a lot of fun to just destroy everything and just have fun with the costumes, even though in hindsight they don't do anything unless you get rid of the zookeepers. But even after getting rid of the zookeepers, you can just run around in costumes just all willy-nilly through the levels, which is pretty fun. And of course, because this is me, the music is freaking awesome. I love the soundtrack in this game. I also love how there is like a dynamic soundtrack where there's a calm soundtrack, a normal soundtrack, and then there's a fast soundtrack, or a spin version, so to speak, or an extreme, if we want to be that guy. But yeah, overall, this game is very enjoyable. I really like this game. And yeah, if you're a fan of collectathons and never played this game, I would actually recommend you try out this game. Now, I will say that if you want to play this game for the first time, I highly recommend you play in either standard or advanced. In fact, I'll even say I recommend you play on standard, because in standard, or in the easiest difficulty, which is the default difficulty when you boot up the game for the first time, when you start the game, or when you start the first level, which is Zuni Tunes, you will actually get some tutorial tips and also some arrows that will help you guide your way. And yeah, basically, if you enjoyed playing on standard, try advanced, or hell, even expert if you want a bigger challenge. Which, yeah, that's actually something that I never knew, because yeah, for a long time I never knew that this game had different difficulties, which is pretty cool. And you know, I will say that expert is the best part about expert is definitely the boss fights, because they get really intense. Although, to be fair, when I say boss fights, I mean Elephant Pong, Gladiatoons, and Dodge City, because as far as I know, Disco Volcano and the Hindenburg are basically the exact same fights, no matter the difficulty. I want to say that maybe they are more. Maybe the time you get to burn Sam is lower, and Tweety gets more violent or more aggressive. But I don't know, man. I actually don't know. Okay, now before we end this off, there is one last thing I want to show, and that is extras. Now, according to sources, depending how you do in the game when it comes to the bounty, you will actually unlock some extras, and this includes the the culprits who made the game. According to the game, we can actually see also see artwork from the game, and also secrets, which is stuff that nobody knows anything about, including you. Now, that being said, the secrets are pretty much disappointing, because yeah, the secrets, yeah, they're basically the mini games. So, for example, Zuni Tunes. If we select Zuni Tunes, we're gonna see that, yeah, the secrets are basically. Come on. Yeah, you're gonna see that the secrets are basically the mini games. So yeah, it's nothing that spectacular. But yeah, when it comes to the gallery, you will unlock some cool artwork, which is kind of cool. I mean, yeah, you can see some artwork for some props. We see artwork for Taz. We see Taz's Island, which I kind of wish you could play. I don't know. I really kind of wish you could actually do that. And yeah, as you can see, right here we got a construction Taz. I guess for Bank of Samerica. Yeah, here we got the Ninja Taz. And yeah, I actually kind of like when games do that, when they show like artwork. Also, what the heck is Gossamer? What is that pose of Gossamer? And as you can see, we got Explorer Taz. That's actually kind of cool. And we also have Tweety in the Power Loader. And Martian Taz, I guess? I don't know. But yeah. Very cool stuff. And yeah, with that said, we are basically done with this game. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching this episode of Taz Wanted. Or, yeah, thank you for watching this episode and playthrough of Taz Wanted. Next time we meet on the channel, I'm gonna be posting a brand new Retro Achievements video. Because, like I mentioned in the outro of the Crash Retro Achievements video, I want to keep doing these playthroughs to actually give you guys stuff while you wait for the next video, you know, for the next Retro Achievements video, because those Retro Achievement videos are gonna be, yeah, they take a while, because yeah, I mentioned this in the Granny Canyon video, but like 2 days ago, I finally finished the Crash Bandicoot video, which, yeah, it took me like a week to make, because I had to look through the footage. I had to choose music, which was way more harder than before. It was actually the longest part about that entire video, trying to find the perfect music, so to speak. And yeah, basically, I had a lot of fun making the video, and it's not out by the time I'm making this, but when it comes out, I really hope you guys enjoy it, because yeah, I want to make it so that becomes my new series. And there's going to be a lot of, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be questions of, okay, what happens if I have a Retro Achievements video ready, but, you know, okay, so let's pretend I'm doing a long game, you know, like a game that will take, I don't know, 43 videos to finish or something, I don't know. what's gonna happen when I do what's gonna happen when I post a or what's gonna happen when I have a retro achievements video ready? Well, what's gonna happen is I'm going to take a break from that playthrough and I'm just gonna post the video. That's basically what I'm gonna do. And I don't see that happening unless one of two things happen. One, I do a long game, and two, I do a game for retro achievements that where the achievements are not that terrible. Like, for example, if I were to do a retro achievements video of Stuart Little 2, I would just put it. That video would be incredibly easy to make, because to get the mastery on Stuart Little 2, you have to basically go for 100%. There's no miscellaneous achievements like the boss challenges from Crash 1. Although that being said, the next video the next game is actually gonna be not as bad, it's not gonna be that. And it's actually going to be a bit more complex than Crash 1, so I really hope you enjoy it. And yeah, once that happens, I will be making another playthrough. And yeah, like I mentioned I will mention this in the Crash RA video, but I'm going to keep doing these Let's Plays that I already have planned for the rest of this year, because for next year, I'm going to change the way I do the channel. And I don't want to extend this outro for too long, but TLDR, I'm going to drop the Let's Plays and I'm going to focus on a specific type of playthroughs. What's that going to be? Well, you got to wait until next year, but for the time being, let's enjoy what we have left when it comes to normal Let's Plays, so to speak. Alright then, everyone. That's it for this video, and that's it for this playthrough. Thank you all so much for watching. If you did enjoy this playthrough, make sure to give it a like, and if you want to see more, and if you want to check out my next Retro Achievements video, make sure you subscribe and ring the bell, because yeah, after this playthrough is over, the next Retro Achievements video will be live, and I gotta work on that actually, although I will edit this playthrough before I start working on the next Retro Achievements video. But yeah, that's it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all for watching. I'm Jonathan Wolf, and I will see you all in my next video. Whether it's a Retro Achievements video or a playthrough or whatever video you want to see of me next. Take it easy, everyone.